Bing Bang energy drink in here. Gonna be uncomfortably hyper in a minute. And a splash of vodka. It's a Bang Loco. Hi, Ambrose. Would you like to come here for today's video introduction? Oh, you would. Come here, banana bitch. Yes, okay, we're going for the shoulder? Alright.
Well, today, everyone, Munger's in the kitchen, and she is making cinnamon rolls. I will not be having any because I am a cat. I will pester her for some, though. Wish me luck. Maybe she'll let me have emblem of cinnamon roll.
Okay, that's enough out of you, bye. Get out of here, cat. Get out of here! Oh, fuck. How did you get caught in my glasses? He got his foot caught in my string and attempted to take the glasses with him. You dumb bitch. We can be dumb bitches together, you and me. Okay. So today's cinnamon roll, our sweet spiced rolls, are going to be special because I have here a handmade mix. I even ground the spices myself in my mortar and pestle. It's got green cardamom. It's got cinnamon from my favorite company, Penzies. Shout out to Penzies for making delicious spices. It's got ginger. It's got ground dried ginger. And it's got whole clove that I also ground and added myself. And nutmeg. And it smells delicious. Shane added a pinch to his coffee this morning and was thoroughly delighted. Hold on a second. The other thing that is going in today's cinnamon rolls, our sweet spiced rolls, when I'm making the glaze that goes on top, what I'm going to do first is brew up this stuff. Now, you can't smell it, but if you could smell it, you'd know exactly what this shit is. This is Thai tea. The stuff that you make iced chai with and stuff. It brews that beautiful, brilliant orange color. So we're going to brew up some of that. We're going to add it. We're going to do like a really small but concentrated batch of it. And then I can add that to the milk and the sugar and everything else that goes in the glaze. And we can zhuzh it on top. And we will have these brilliantly orange, glaze-covered, spiced sweet rolls. Alright. What am I doing? I am starting by making the bread. Like that. Oh, another thing, because since these are using spices from like Thailand and India and stuff, I'm just kind of fusioning the fuck out of this. I'm also going to be putting coconut shreds into cinnamon rolls, so they'll be all coconutty and delicious. Okay. So, first things first, we gotta measure so much shit. This butter is getting pretty soft, I guess. Alright, so, first things first, sugar. We need 3 ounces. A little over, but that's fine. 0.3 ounces of salt, and we're using kosher salt because iodized salt, the iodine kills the yeast, and we don't want to kill the yeast. We want to nurture the yeast. We want to let the yeast grow. There we go, 3 ounces. 0.3, not 3, 0.3. And then we are going to need a little over 2.5 ounces of soft butter. Soft, unsalted. You guys have heard my spiel on salted butters before. They're nice if you're just using them as is for whatever. Like as like a spread on like some toast or whatever, but for baking purposes, I highly encourage folks to use unsalted. All right, that's 2.5, so just a thiever more. Bam, we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and then we need 2 ounces of egg. Heck, hold on, I'm trapped in my fridge. Should be about 2 eggs. Should have brought the eggs to come up to room temperature beforehand, because now my butter is going to be all fucky looking. You know what? 1 egg was close enough to 2 ounces. I'm not going to fuck with it. Well, hello there, Freya. Freya the baby. How's it going? It's going very mlem. Very mlarm. Okay. Next we want 8.5 ounces Woda. I've got a liquid measuring glass right here, Pyrex. I suggest everyone have at least 1 Pyrex in their house. It is lovely. Mao. What are you talking about, Mao? Bing bang. So you can measure water by weight because it weighs the same as how much volume it takes up. Neato facto. And then we need 1 ounce of milk powder. I'm using buttermilk powder because I love this shit. We got a fresh canister. We are hype. And Poggy. And Pog for buttermilk. There we go. 1 ounce. And then we need 0.3 ounces of yeast. Got better of a situation there for a second. All right, 0.3 ounces. Now a metric fuck ton of bread flour. And by metric fuck ton, I mean 22 ounces. And I got the unbleached organic bread flour. It was the only stuff they had left, so who knows, maybe these will be the most boss I've ever had. And I will never be able to go back to non-organic. There we go. 22 ounces on the dot. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What a pour. And then, instead of vanilla extract, because we bougie here, we're using vanilla bean paste. There we go. Yeah, that was about 0.1 of an ounce. Maybe it was more. I don't know. I wasn't particularly paying attention because I love vanilla bean paste. Alright, we may or may not need to add more bread flour depending on how much the water gets absorbed or not, like how dry this shit is. We gonna learn. Frig. Need to reload locate the camera a little. Can't really see what's going on anymore.
I can work on that.
I was just gonna get a stuffy stool.
Oh, sure.
There's like one right in here.
It's true.
It's not like I gotta go like up or down a set of stairs to get some shit.
I'll keep getting that.
Huh?
I will keep getting that.
Please do. Not so fun fact, Shane becomes a bit of a bastard when he's hungry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
You really wouldn't. There we go. That's what I friggin' wanted. I just wanted a little bit of a camera tilt. We're tilted. But it's okay, we want it tilt. There we go. Now you can see the bread mixing machine a little bit better. So we're just gonna let that go. Gonna put away this egg. Alright, it's coming together. I'm going to go ahead and get a... There we go. A strainer for our tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple spoonfuls of our chai tea. Our Thai tea. And then I'm going to go put the water on to boil. Get the go-go juice. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Maybe not enough water. That's real friggin' easy to fix. Bad bread. Bad.
Hi, Fruit. Hello, baby.
Could be a little stickier, so we're gonna add some more water. for it to be slightly more sticky. Oh boy. Itty bitty little loaf child. So a viewer and friend star, it is me, this bear. You probably can't see it from that far away. I now have a sous chef. I don't know their name yet. I will get it out of them one day though. Yeah, he just sits up on the counter judging me with his unblinking beady little eyes. Yeah, I think that is the level of pliability I want, and then we will take a small bowl. We will stretch it out to see if the gluten has developed sufficiently. If you can see light passing through it, it has reached window pane levels. Oh boy, that vodka is hitting me a little harder than normal today. And it sounds like my tea water is ready. My battery's running low. What the fuck do you mean my battery's running low? Shane.
Yeah.
Shane, what is this nonsense that the computer is trying to tell me?
I guess it needs to be plugged in.
Yes.
I, for some reason, had forgotten I never got the power cord for it.
Shane, you're my manager.
I know. Ugh. I'll never live this down.
And my techie.
This is terribly embarrassing.
Well, as long as you know, I suppose. Hello! Not that anyone
Yep, we're good.
particularly cared. We're back, though.
Someday, after you're super famous,
No.
and people are looking back at these video archives on YouTube, that's going to be really funny.
No. You have a lot more positivity than I do. I'm going to be 50 and making these videos, and I will still have the same level of popularity. Not that I mind.
I was gonna say, is it really positivity? Because is that what you want?
Alright, so our dough is lovely. It's pliable. I can't... Hold on. Gotta drag this shit back over here again. Are we back? Not quite shit. Fuck. Well, that tea smells rather fragrant. I can't...
Want me to?
Yes.
No, leave that.
Oh, well, it's too late now.
Well,
I kicked it out of the way.
I'm kicking it back. Okay,
You complained too late.
Probably more than that vicinity. How's that look?
That's about where I want it, I guess.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do tweaks for the next one.
Hmm.
Simply adjusting it is not trivial.
I know. So we got the bread where we wanted it. We're going to flatten it out with our hands a little bit. And then we're going to cover it with plastic wrap. And then we're going to put it in the freezer. We're going to let it chill. We are not going to put it in the freezer. I lied.
Yeah, there ain't no room in that freezer.
I'm scared. The pork got caught on the lip.
Yeah, it does that. If you close it again, it generally still closes.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
This is why I was asking if we could take the pork out.
We're not cooking the pork yet.
I know.
Because there's still chicken. Tell him. Yeah, what he said. There's still chicken. Alright, so while that's refrigerating, I'm going to take another sip. And then we're going to start working on the schmear. So we'll take that away. We'll take that away. There we go. I figured it out. Oh boy. This can fuck off for now. Fuck off where? I don't know. There's no goddamn room. Yeah. That's what I said. Sprinkler can be put away. Alright, that's smear. The smear. The smear. We're gonna make it in a little bowl. Little bowl. And we got me. Alright, we're gonna need 8 ounces butter. Gonna need 8.3 ounces butter. Butter. A. Lamau. Part of me wants to add in the last thing of butter, but at the same time, it's like, no, that's probably bad. Too much butter. Baking is a science for the most part. All right, and then we need 10 ounces sugar. Sugar. Where are you, tiny one? Wow. Wow. Ah, fuck, I still needed the goddamn bread flour for the schmear. I forgot. I need 1 ounce. 1 stupid fucking ounce. I think I needed a bigger bowl. Too late now. Okay, Google. Add sugar to my shopping list. There you are, you dumb bitch. I heard you. Where'd you go? I couldn't find my phone, so I just started talking out loud and I found her. Where are you? There, you were hiding behind the ingredients. I'm gonna need a bigger bowl anyways. Yay. Oh no, he's mad. Are your feet cold? Oh, they're so cold, everyone. And there's only one person to offer him Snuggies. He doesn't have a menagerie of people to choose from for Snuggies. How unfortunate. How sad for him. Alright, 1 ounce bread flour. Now I don't need any more goddamn fucking bread flour. Okay, and then cinnamon, except it's not just cinnamon. It's more than just cinnamon. It's nutmeg, green cardamom, ginger, and clove. Excuse you, tear. There we go. How much does it say I need? I need... You know, it says 1.6, but we're going to go up to fucking 2 ounces. I like everything to be spiced. Fuck, do I not even have 1 ounce of this shit? Well, shit, everybody. I'm gonna have to grind spices on stream anyways, and I ran out of fucking ginger. God damn it. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Cinnamon, pansies, cinnamon, delicious. Okay. Look at the... Nutmeg, green cardamom. This is cardamom, isn't it? Yeah, that's cardamom. Alright, we're going to use this instead because the fewer spices I have to grind, the better. Actually, I think I have everything in ground form. I've got clove. Cloves. And ground nutmeg. And just zhuzh that around, make sure it stays up. That's probably fine. Some clove. That was a lot of cardamom. Holy shit. No one said goddamn thing. The only thing I'm missing really is the ginger. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Add ground ginger to my shopping list.
Got it. I added ground ginger.
Thank you. It's sad that I'm missing ginger. I had once upon a time a tiny whisk. Seems to be missing. And theoretically, I could add ginger paste. I think I might have ginger paste. For heckin' fresh. Alright, there's 1.6. I'm gonna add some ginger paste. That's garlic. We don't want garlic. Did I stop buying ginger paste because I found ginger juice? It appears I stopped buying ginger paste because I bought ginger juice. This is fine. I'm only a little mad at myself. Haha, relatable. We are going to get a fork and I'm gonna mash the shit out of it. How did I run out of ground ginger? I'm mad. So you wanna, the butter's not as soft as I would like it. Ideally, you'd want completely like room temperature butter. But this is, we keep our house fairly cold, so it's a little harder than what I'd want. Like in an ideal world where regardless of what temperature my house might be, the butter would be soft. Okay, now don't tell nobody, but I'm putting this in the fucking microwave for like 10 seconds. If anyone spills the beans, I'll know where it came from.
Hey.
You motherfucker, I don't want to hear it. Need more juice. Baking drunk does add a level of difficulty. But it's fun. And by 10 or 15 seconds or whatever I fuck said, it's 30 seconds because I gotta add 30-second button, so I'm gonna use it. There we go. Yeah, look at that butter. Look at that butter go. Look at that schmear. Oh, it smells so fragrant. No one wants to hear your angy voice, Ambrose. I didn't add the fucking salt. I need 0.2 salt. Man, fuck you. 0.2 salt. And this is what we're gonna spread inside of our dough. And because it's got a little bit of bread flour, it will puff up and congeal instead of just melting everywhere. It won't like eke out of the cinnamon rolls. Hopefully it'll create a more of a super thick sauce instead of weak sauce. We don't want weak sauce here. Shane, do you want to taste it, the schmear?
Yes.
I want this for posterity.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's got layers.
It's got layers!
Like, different flavors hit you at different times. That's really good. Wow. Yeah.
I'm so glad I added salt because I can taste like just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But it's a welcome flavor.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's all
And
very
of
well
course
balanced.
it's still like raw salt. So once it actually like melts and disperses, it won't be the pockets that I'm tasting right now. But yeah, it's got all of those mouth watering, like, you know, when you have something really good, like it activates your saliva glands and shit. It's got a lot of that shit going on. My brain's like, oh yeah, more of this, please send the juices to the mouth.
Yeah, it's real good.
So these are going to be, yes, my ancestors never dreamed they would have such spiced sweet rolls. Mmm. Delicious. That cardamom is just how you would say, fucking decadent.
Very, very good.
And I think I'm going to hold off on making the glaze just for a little bit. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. So yeah, even though this doesn't have as much ginger as I desire, still like a little bit of heat, still really good. Maybe I'll add ginger juice to the glaze. Like maybe I'll cut out a little bit of milk in favor of ginger juice. Shit, speaking of the glaze, let's check on our tea. The tea sis. Okay. Right now it's looking a little bit like ground coffee. Like wet ground coffee, like when you clean out your filter. Why am I doing this accent? Someone stop me.
Yeah.
You You know, if I didn't know any better, it sounds like maybe you're lamenting. Out. There we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, it's a really deep, pretty orange color. I'm going to transfer this to a glass, and you guys will see what I mean. And maybe I'll add a little bit of cream of coconut. I wanted to pour this on camera, thought better of it. I'm going to do it over the sink. There we go. Yep, I made the correct choice. Some of it got lost. Not a lot, but... Let's see, can I get this behind a light maybe? Not enough for you guys to... It's a really... It looks dark. I brewed it for a while. It smells amazing. I have a sip. Yes, very Thai tea. It's Fuck, did I brew that for too long? It tastes a bit bitter. I probably brewed it for too long. This is fine. Cream of coconut will fix everything. It's gonna fix all your problems. Oh, I also did it super concentrated. It was like a lot of tea for not a lot of liquid, so that's probably part of the fucking problem. But it's fine. I got this calorie dense. Like seriously, 2 fluid ounces, 230 fucking calories. But you know what? It's gonna taste amazing. Just give a little, couple squoozes. Couple of squoozes. I'm out of tiny whisks. I'm out of tiny whisks. This is gonna have to do. This is not my tiniest whisk. I have tinier, but I'm gonna use this instead. And see now, there it goes. Now you can see that pretty orange color a bit better since I added some white cream of coconut to it. So yeah, this is basically Thai iced tea right here. I'm not gonna add more cream of coconut because I'm gonna be adding so much powdered sugar. And I know I've said before I hate powdered sugar, and I do. Granulated sugar gang represent. But in cases of glazes, like really thin icing, not frosting, icing, I actually do prefer powdered sugar. Because of the cornstarch thickening agent. Hurrah! I cannot use cream of coconut as a shampoo. It is way too sugary. Your hair will be gross and nasty. I'm going to take a sip. Solves all your problems. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, missed a tweet. I made the cinnamon schmear, except it's not just cinnamon. I made my own spice mix of cinnamon, freshly grated nutmeg, I hand ground sun green cardamom, cloves, some powdered ginger. Layers of flavor. So good. What am I doing next? I don't know. I'm going to put my phone away from me again and then promptly lose it 5 minutes later. A burp. Okay. Let's see. Since the schmear is made, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to sweet 375. I'm going to turn on my light so I can watch my babies bake. So much cardamom. So much cardamom. I love cardamom. Makes everything just taste decadent. My ancestors would not know what cardamom is. No, Germanic tribe of peoples? No idea. They'd be amazed at the amount of spices I'm just dumping into these fucking rolls. Oh, protein shaker? No. Bang energy and like 1 to 2 shots of vodka. Woo, let's go. Something needed oil. What was it?
It was my schmear. My schmear needed some friggin' oil.
I am now Gollum. And I'm using canola oil because it is a light flavored oil. It is inoffensive as heck. Bam! 0.5 ounces. I'm amazing. Ben, that's probably not a great idea. Like, I'm basically drinking a Four Loko already. The original Four Loko. Loco. Not the modified stuff that they had to make to be able to be put back out on the market. Yeast and buttermilk. Need to go back in the fridge. Bam! My bread dough. What just touched me? Nothing touched me. Ghosts! Tea, schmear. I need to put out... First I need to put away spices. Oh my god, my counter is littered with spices. Not a bad thing in general, mind you, but I have no more counter space. Once again, I will always advocate for Penzeys spices. Love them. I have so many of their curry flavors. I love their cinnamon. They use like 5 different kinds of cinnamon. Wait a minute. I want to add vanilla bean paste to my schmear. Blech. I wish I had tequila. I wish I had tequila. I wish I drank it all. It's gone. And then I had to spend my stimmy money on responsible adult shit. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna throw this away. These things are wasted on me. These things, Shane, the shakers that they put on top of spices, wasted on me. I use measuring spoons. Absolutely wasted. I do need more butter. Okay, I'm gonna leave those 2 sticks out. I'm going to put the oil away. Gonna keep the salt out. Okay, I can read ahead. I have reading comprehension. Fuck you, North Carolina education system. I succeeded in spite of you. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is I'm going to line my whole stovetop with plastic wrap. Even though it looks already a little dirty. Just... Foul woman, give me my wrap. Okay, thank you. And then with this, I should be able to roll it out to the thickness I desire. Without making a goddamn mess. Now, this isn't as cold, I think, as I want it to be, but you know what? We're working with what we've got and the time we have given to us. Thought you were looking at a pile of shit for a moment. I was very confused. I don't know what that was about. Please ignore me. Alrighty. So yeah, now we're just going to roll this out. The original recipe for this, which is a cinnamon roll recipe that I actually am very fond of, came out of culinary school from one of my baking teachers, but the instructions were predicated on the notion that you have a machine that rolls out your sheets of dough to the thickness that you want. I don't have a machine. I've got my bare hands and a rolling pin. So it was like, yeah, freeze your dough and then put it through the rolling machine. I was like, bitch, I don't have a rolling machine. So you and me, audience, we're in the same bullshit together. So we want to roll this out into as big of a rectangle as we can get. And I'm glad I'm rolling this on the plastic wrap. We can actually use the plastic wrap to help roll up the dough at a later point. Jesus Christ, this dough is friggin' sticky. And by sticky, I mean like it's not sticking to me, but which is great because I hate that. I hate it when dough sticks to me. It's one of those like a sensory overload kind of thing. Like if I can't get something off of my hands, I get like panicky and like really frustrated. But no, this is just sticking to the paper, which is great, which is what I want. But it's also a little frustrating. And if you see little black flecks in the dough, that is from the vanilla bean paste I used earlier. I also used it in the dough. Probably going to try to start treating this like noodles and picking up the dough and letting gravity help me. For once, most of the time gravity is my enemy. Man, fuck gravity. I will fight gravity, watch me. So yeah, we want to get this as big and as... What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that a bit of butter? What is that? What is... Yeah, I don't know. Get out of here. Good boy! Oh, who's a good boy? He's using the scratching post. We like to encourage the dumb orange child to use the scratching post instead of furniture. I really want to get Mom's rolling pin refurbished. Wait a minute, did we get rid of it? I hope we didn't get rid of it. We probably did though. Solid marble rolling pin, which you can like put in the freezer and get it nice and cold. Perfect for rolling out pie crusts. But the handle broke at some point in time. Like one of the handles just completely fucking broke, split right up the side. The metal rod and everything else is still fine. Nothing was like rusted or anything. Thank you for letting me know that the oven is up to temperature. My sweet little oven. Mama, where are you? Where are you, small child? My small beanie boy. With your un poquito patitas. Patitas? I don't know if that would change because your boy would be patitos. Because they're your paws, patitos.
I don't think so, because I think like cabeza is...
It's still cabeza no matter who owns the cabeza.
Yeah, exactly.
Your wee patitas. Spanish for little paws. Little cat paw. Well, I mean, any paw, really. But in this case, tiny little cat paws. We're continuing to spread out this friggin' dough as much as we can. It is fighting me. But you know what? We don't give up here. We fight harder. We fight drunker. It's fine. You think this dough is gonna beat me? Incorrecto. We're gonna let it sit there for a minute. Let the gluten relax. Think it's one, and then we're gonna beat it some more. I will fight the dough. I will start a fight with my own bread dough in my kitchen. I killed it. Okay. I just thought of something. This could have been part of the Britter special. Because cinnamon rolls you think of as like a breakfast dessert.
That's true.
Shit.
I mean, you can only do so much during one special.
It's true, and for Brinner, I'd want to do like quick breakfast items.
Yeah.
So like either, I'm not in the frame, either like pancakes or waffles, but probably pancakes because we only have a tiny, tiny, itty bitty baby waffle maker. As much as I love it, but that would take for fucking ever. The egg patties that I adore oh so much. Drop biscuits. And probably biscuit gravy. Bacon. Got to have breaking for Brenner. I leaned into it once I realized what was going on.
Yeah.
I just leaned into it. And once this gets to the size we want, I'm going to hit it with a schmear. The cinnamon plus schmear. Woo! I hear you. Gonna rotate it. Alright, I think we've gotten pretty close enough anyways, to where I want this to be. Because you want this fairly thin, so when you roll it up, you can see the individual layers of all the goodness you put in here. It's still a little bit thick in the middle, so I'm going to try to roll that out a bit more. Gosh, if only someone could roll out my thick in the middle. Oh yeah, and more unhelpful tips from the recipe I pulled this from, because it came from my culinary school days, and I particularly liked the recipe, so I kept using it. It was just bake until done. Bake until done. No time. 375 until done. Thanks, teach, I fucking guess. Bake until fucking done. I'll bake you until I'm fucking done. Yeah, okay. And this is a plastic rolling pin. It's not hurting my counter or anything, in case people were getting a little concerned. And this is not my counter. I'm at my stove top, which is made of glass. Alrighty. Next, we get... I don't want that kind of spatula. I want my offset spatchy. Offset spatchy. Okay, this motherfucker right here. Offset spatula. And also a rubber spatula. Because I don't want all of this goodness inside. Alright. My schmear, which as you can see on there has my handmade spice mix, which was cinnamon, cardamom, green cardamom, clove, ground ginger, and freshly ground nutmeg. Very flavorful, so many spices. My ancestors would be like, whoa, we haven't even heard of these spices. And by ancestors, I mean like big time ancestors, like Germanic tribal ancestors. Probably medieval times too. This would be like, oh my god, our offspring is wildly successful. Look at her kitchen, so many spices. Okay. And then I'm just gonna wipe this off somehow. I do like measuring my success by what would my ancestors from ages ago gone by. I see you, offset spatula. Oh yeah, look at this thick schmear. Poor Shane had to put up with me also sexually harassing the eggs that I make for the whole week again. I'll make those for my Brinner special. I check on them in the oven. I was like, oh, look at you, you thick little cuties. I praise him for putting up with my bullshit. Shane, your stripper name is not Thick Schmear. Nasty. Nasty bitch. Alright, I do think that is evenly spread though. So now, we attempt to roll. There we go, brought back the bowl. Alright, so this is why I really wanted the plastic wrap, because I can just kind of lift it, gently peel it off, lift some more, continuing my nonsense. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I probably should have dusted this with something, but I goddamn didn't. This is fine. Considering the bread dough has a fair amount of oil in it, it's not sticking as badly as I had feared right at the beginning. And just, yeah. Just Swiss roll cake rules. Another one. Okay, this part's a little bit rough. Probably cut. Ah, Jesus. Fuck me. A towel dropped on my foot and I scared the shit out of myself. I thought something ran across my damn feet. This little fucker fell on my foot and just scared the goddamn bejesus out of me. It was hanging on the handle of the stove. As I was just trying to gently survey the damages, it said, nah, be scared instead. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Alright, now we are going to cut this with a bread knife because I don't have unflavored dental floss on me right now. Could have thought about it, but I fucking didn't. And I'm going to get schmear in my hands. But other than that, I'm going to get a cutting board. I don't fuck up the surface any more than I already have. You can go away officially now. Fuck you, you unbalanced piece of shit. One of my pans. My Hello Kitty duct tape bread knife, because people in culinary school were pieces of shit and would steal anything that wasn't labeled with your unique strip of tape. Fuck those guys. Alright, so the easiest way to do this is to cut it down the middle, like this. And then continue to do that, just cut down each middle. Until you have the amount of pieces you want. I kind of want little thickies. So we're going to have little thickies. So after they make it to the pan, Jesus goddamn Christ. Okay. They're going to proof on this pan. Oh, I got schmear everywhere. This is fine. For 45 minutes they're going to proof. They're going to puff up, and if they touch, that's fine. I'm not selling these in a fucking bakery. It's okay if they touch. My brain likes to jump between, hey, don't touch me there, this is my no-no square, and the Brack song, Don't Touch Me. Which is just, hey, don't touch me! And then some instrumental question mark interlude. Mostly fart noises, I believe. Like armpit type fart noises. Ah, the Brack show. What a time. So these look like absolute hot garb right now, but trust me, they will bake and they will be delicious and no one will care about what the fuck they look like. They'll be too goddamn busy stuffing their face full of beloved spiced cinnamon roll. That's the goddamn plan. Come here. I could have cut these into smaller pieces, but once again, I want like my own personal like cake-sized cinnamon roll. I expect these to puff up quite a bit. Actually, no, because the fast-acting yeast. It shouldn't be 45 minutes. It should be more like 20-ish. But maybe I'll let it go to the full 45 anyways. I don't know. That's true. Make sure you don't touch the serrated part. I can tell you exactly what happens if you do. It's not great.
Advice for life. Don't touch the serrated part.
Don't fucking do it. Alright, I'm gonna lick my hands a little bit because the schmear is delicious and I don't want to waste it, and then I'm gonna wash my hands. God damn it. My mixing bowl is getting water all over the counter. Alrighty. Gotta wash my hands again. Because I apparently have no self-control. So friggin' good. Bitch. I need to make up more of that spice mix. Just have like a fuck ton of it on hand. Just put it on anything.
Yeah.
Just put it on everything.
Yes.
Oh, bam. Okay. So I'm going to hit this with a little bit of water so the dough doesn't dry out. Just on the sides. Gonna rotate it. All right. And then I'm going to put it inside a plastic bag. So the warmth gets trapped inside and the yeast grows. Holy shit, that's a heavy pan. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to hit the inside of the bag on top where it touches it with butter spray. So it doesn't like stick. There we go. And I'm going to leave it on top of the stove because the stove is warming up right now, which means the warmth will keep our yeast nice and cozy and happy, which is what we want.
Happy.
Happy! So we want our yeast to thrive. I want to punch myself in the kidneys.
Why?
Because I forgot to put the fucking coconut in there.
That's it, right?
I'm mad.
I guess it can be like a topping.
Yeah, like I can sprinkle it on top of the glaze, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way to fucking salvage this bullshit. I'm gonna go put this pen back in the craft for 1 second. Use it as a garnish rather than a filling.
Yep.
I was about to say there are no mistakes on this show, but no, there are mistakes. What's that link you posted? I don't want to click it.
It's the OnlyPans logo.
Only pans?
Yeah.
Delightful. I had the whisk. Whisk? It's in there. God damn it. I was trying to be all cute and sassy by closing the damn drawer with my hip, and I hit a nerve. Good times here, good times. Alright. I've hydrated slightly. I'm taking a look at the glaze recipe I have here, because I'm going to go ahead and make that up. Instead of the milk, I'll be using the Thai iced tea that I made. Except it's not ice, it's just tea. Only tea. Okay. I'm going to mix it up in this Pyrex container here. I only have 1 ounce of cream cheese. Let's see how that turns out. And then, let's see, 7 ounces soft butter. Why did I come over here? Everything I need is over there. I'm losing it, y'all. I am losing it. Can you see Maybe you can't really see what I'm doing. Not really.
Need me to try and adjust the camera again?
That works. That works enough. I just moved my nonsense.
Cool.
I think I'll put in 8 ounces of butter to make up for the 1 ounce of cream cheese I am missing, and maybe add a little bit of cream cheese extract, because that's a thing I own. You want vanilla. I think there might be a little bit of vanilla paste left. We shall see. Okay, Google. Add vanilla bean paste to my shopping list.
Got it. I added vanilla bean paste.
Okay, Google. Add vanilla extract to my shopping list.
Alright, vanilla extract in your list called shopping list. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, your list is updated.
Nice. Okay. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna leave it in there for 15 seconds just to try and soften it up. I didn't set a timer for the rolls. This is fine. I'll just check on them a bunch. Okay, yeah, no, this needs to be softened a bit more. I keep my house too cold. And this is not near the softness I desire it to be. And right now I am making the glaze to the cinnamon rolls. Fuck. Butter went everywhere. Well, some creature is going to find that and be happy later. Alright, let's try this again. I'm getting butter everywhere. This is fine. tablespoons of Thai iced tea. You know, this is harder than I thought that was going to be, so I'm just gonna, yep. And there is no food coloring involved here. This is just the natural color of the tea with a little bit of coconut, cream of coconut added. Yes, and as I imagined, it did turn the icing itself a little bit orange. Delicious. Alrighty, now I need that's a half teaspoon. I want a quarter teaspoon. Here's a quarter of salt. Bam. And then many cups, 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Where'd my scissors go? I had scissors. Scissors. And it wants 1.5 cups. So we shall see how that turns out. And of course, if it's a little too thin, I can always fuck me, I guess. I can add more powdered sugar. Get rid of this knife. And if it's too thick, I can add more liquid to it. Pretty orange glaze. Okay. And then the 1/2 cup measuring cup. Carefully swoop it around. Now for the all-important taste test. Oh yeah, that's so good. You can taste the Thai tea that I added. Little hint of coconut because of the cream of coconut. Delicious. Love it. A+. Shane, would you like to try a taste?
You know it.
Alright, I got this little spoon that I coated the back of it with.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that delicious?
That's delightful.
Ain't that so fucking good?
Yeah.
Put that shit on everything. So what I'll probably do when it's time to actually glaze these motherfuckers is I'll pop this into the microwave, and Pyrex is microwave safe. I can pop this into the microwave a little bit, and that should get it nice and thin and runny again. And then I can just pour this on top. And if it's not quite as runny as I want it to be, I can add more Thai iced tea concentrate that I made myself. And that should solve that problem right up. I need a clip for the powdered sugar now. I guess this will do. It's not a clip, but it'll do. Kind of like a reusable zip tie type thing, twist tie. This is another gift from Shane's parents. They sent us some of these one year for, I can't remember if this was for a birthday or for a holiday, but it was definitely sent in one of their care packages. Okay, we are getting there, folks. Gonna do some quick cleanup while my little babies are puffing up. Tiny puffy babies. Oh, Fred, are you a tiny puffy baby? Yeah, you're a tiny puffy baby. I wanted a wet wipe. God damn it. How dare you? How dare you? Just get in the thing. Thank you. Because my counter is about to become sticky with powdered sugar. Woo. Alrighty. Get that done a little bit. Okay, so all that's left now is waiting for the cinnamon rolls to finish puffing. I'm going to go ahead and set a 20-minute timer. There we go. I'm going to put this little note card in the secret box. My secret recipe box. That is super easy to lockpick if you ever fucking feel like it, but please don't. It is now locked away forever. This is like the one type of icing that I just wouldn't mind eating, probably because of the Thai spices. Alright, not gonna just straight up drink that yet because might need it for later. Yeah, my stove is getting nice and warm because the oven heating up, so my rolls should be getting nice and cozy. I should probably make myself dinner before I indulge in cinnamon rolls. But the question is, what should I have for dinner? Because I could have a corn chicken patty, I could make some cheesy ramen. Wouldn't mind some cheesy ramen, honestly. I could have what I basically had for breakfast, which was 2 biscuits and a couple of egg patties. Very tasty. I definitely want room, though, for my cinnamon rolls. Excuse me. Maybe I just want a snack instead, maybe. Cinnamon rolls will be dinner. chips and hummus. If there's any hummus left. The homemade hummus from last week. Or I could have the tzatziki that only I can eat because it's got... Yeah, I'll probably just have the mini tzatziki. 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 Words are hard sometimes, you know? And the only reason why I can have this is because it's got dill and garlic in it, and Shane doesn't like dill. And just draining off some extra liquid. And someone else in my home, our roommate, their tummy is very sensitive to garlic. So this one is just all mine. No one else may have this tzatziki. How's it going, Mr. Shane?
Decent overall.
Shane's part of this really big project for the tabletop game Crisis Protocol. Didn't you guys get like attention from the actual creators of Crisis?
Not officially.
Not officially. But they noticed him, and they said, good work.
They did no such thing officially.
My bad. Unofficially, they said, good work.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. I heard a rumor that Shane's doing really good work for Crisis Protocol in the tabletop simulator. He got a fancy like light box for photography to put his painted miniatures in, and he's been taking really detailed, really good pictures to then turn into 3D models for the game. It's a lot more involved than that, but that's about as much as my brain can break it down.
I mean, that's actually a pretty good summary.
Oh, okay. Neat. I know it's a lot more involved than that.
It's not actually that much more involved than that.
You got special software and stuff, though.
Yes, and the special software does exactly what you said it does.
Aha.
It takes detailed photos from lots of angles and turns it into a 3D model. Like, the only step you really skipped is where I tell it which parts of the photo are mini and which parts of the photo are background. And that is the most time-consuming part of the process. But
so I also get, like, these neck problems that spring up every once in a while where I can't, like, turn my head left or right because it just hurts too much. Going over speed bumps is a nightmare, etc., etc. And I have to see my massage therapist, like, once a month or once every couple of months to, like, work out the muscles that have gotten so tight that it hurts. Well, I bought a locally owned, it's not foam, it's like a foam roller, but made with harder material, and it's got, like, little knobbies and stuff all over it. And the first time I used it, my entire back looked like I was hit with, like... So I had bruises that made it look like I had spots. Like, that's just how mottled my skin looked after using that thing. So I had to wrap it in a sweater. Because I'm so delicate. I'm such a delicate little fucking flower. Then my skin's like, oh no, the roller, it hurts us. It hurts us. It's, no! It helps us. Stop bruising. So I had to wrap it with a sweater. And the reason why I had to do this is because my massage therapist finally, bless him, and his wife finally got to go on their honeymoon. And then, of course, with the pandemic and everything, they've had to, like, put it off semi-indefinitely. And they're not, like, going anywhere crazy or anything like that. I think it's mostly, like, a staycation, or they're visiting family that's, like, a little far, but they're not, like, flying anywhere or anything. And I had to get this foam roller because I could feel the pain coming on. And no massage therapist, so I had to, like, figure out how to do the self-care on this nonsense until I could see him again. Yes, pretzels and dip is an excellent dinner. Fight me. And the flavors got to percolate, so it tastes really good right now. And I finally have my craft room like 100% set up. The only thing that would really just bring it right over the top is like a small laptop or something like that, like an Acer notebook or something like that, for me to watch videos on while I'm crafting. Then it will be perfect. But as it is right now, I've got a really sweet setup. I'm really pleased with it. I've got a comfy crafting chair, the whole 9 yards. And I didn't do it. Shane did it. He wrote me up a schedule because I feel like I have executive dysfunction where like I know in my head everything I have to do, but super overwhelming, so then I end up doing nothing, which is super fucking helpful. Thanks, brain. Forehead, just do it. Forehead, can't. But he wrote on this little note card basically something for me to do each day of the week. Nothing big, just like a sort of general, it would be good if you got this done on this day. Because like when I was in school and in college and everything, I had a schedule and I followed it and everything, and I was really good at it. But then as soon as I graduated and stopped going to school, I was like, what the fuck do I do? So I wrote this up for me because I have a really hard time balancing between self-care, like exercising and stuff like that, and then stuff that I need to get done that I promised friends and stuff, like crafting things. So now I have dedicated craft days and dedicated exercise days, a day that I go shopping for groceries, because that's what I do for the house, is I go grocery shopping and then I do some heavier cleaning. I'm a very, very advanced housewife. Except not that advanced because I'm a spoonie. Spoonie housewife. Fun times. But there's still crackers. Or my leftovers. Did you eat my leftovers from the...
No.
No.
They're still in there.
I don't know where they are, though.
Me neither. I'll come help.
Thank you. I can't... I want them, but I can't find them.
Yeah, I know they're in here.
I want my sliced meats.
Yes. They're right on top shelf.
That shelf is so hard for me to, like...
Yeah.
No, those are my fry Shan. I'm talking about from... Remember when we got the fancy Lunchable?
Yeah.
When we went shopping, I had some, like, thick chips and meats left over from it and shit.
I didn't have that either. What kind of container was it in?
I want to say it was in a glass Tupperware.
Okay.
I want to say it was square or rectangular.
Found some corn, that should probably go.
Oh, from the fucking Korean pizza.
Oh yeah, that top has inflated. That's never a good sign. When the top is bulging out.
And the stream is now part of my weekly schedule on the thing, and everything's scheduled around that. Now, and I have a dedicated rest day. I have a dedicated rest day because I'm really bad about actually resting. I either go full steam or I crash and burn. There is no in between. Thank you. Meats. Because the Hillshire brand has these really great, like, Lunchable type things. Fancy Lunchables where they've got, the thick bready crackers, some kind of fancy sliced meats, and some cheese.
Did you still want crackers? Oh, you don't have crackers in there?
I mean, I do. I have some, but there's way more meat than there is cracker because someone imbalanced shit.
I did not imbalance shit. It came imbalanced. I had 1 meat per cracker consistently.
Alright, we've got about 7 minutes and 30 seconds until I check on my cinnamon rolls. Hey, you're so cute. You're so cute. You little baby. Some kind of spicy salam. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to edit these videos for YouTube. So just fast forward through this part or some shit. Fucking dead air. I don't know how to deal with it yet. Freya, you are too cute. I can't stand it. I can't stand how cute you are. My sweet little girl. My delightful little baby. So yeah, this week I gotta paint a black dragon. I've got some ideas for that. And then I got to get back in the habit of playing Beat Saber because I gave up for a week because my neck was being fucky. And I didn't want to agitate it. But now that I've got the roller and everything and I'm being good about it, I think I can do it. And then after the black dragon, I've got like a demonic water bear to paint. It shoots lightning. It's got ram horns that perform no function whatsoever because they're completely on the side of the head instead of front facing where she can headbutt shit. It's on the side. It's got all this forehead. And yet the ram horns aren't like coming out that way. They're like completely tucked onto the side. How are you gonna headbutt with that kind of shit? How are you gonna headbutt with it? Useless. Useless horns on this fucking creature. Looks cute. Looks pretty adorable for what it is. Dumb design. Blow my nerve. And then if I'm able to get the demon water bear and black dragon painted in a timely manner, which I suspect I shall, with this new schedule, get shit done. The mini get shit done schedule. There's some bits of terrain I can paint as well to go with it. I don't want to do it because I feel really bad for this particular customer because I took forever to finish their last order. And they're a good friend of mine. And I was just like, I'm a fucking failure, I'm sorry. I gotta do all these other things on top of it to make up for it. And of course, they're really super sweet and nice about it. And that makes me feel a little extra bad because it's just like, oh, you're so nice. And I fucked up everything. I'm sorry. Except for the minis. The minis look great. Timing was garbage, though. Did not get them done in a timely manner at all. And oh my god, fucking hype train Legend of Mana, the game that defined my childhood, is getting an HD remaster and like some other stuff on top of that for the Switch and the PS4, and it's coming like this year, I want to say, and I'm so desperately excited for it. I can't even begin to explain how much I love this damn game. The first time I got it, it was close to, I want to say, winter break maybe, when I was in middle school. And I was so devoted to playing and enjoying this game, I basically made a camp in front of my PlayStation, in front of the TV. In our living room, I had my sleeping bag out there and a pillow. And I was so determined to not have to get up for snacks that I stuffed snacks underneath my pillow. There were these tuna snack packs. And I just shoved one underneath my pillow so I wouldn't have to get up in the morning to go eat something. I could just whip out that snack whenever I finally got hungry and eat that while I was still playing, because that's how much I didn't want to be away from this game. Some of you may say that's an unhealthy obsession, Nini. What the fuck is wrong with you? And to that I say, you're probably right, but I still really like the game. It's super fun. It's super pretty. I loved the soundtrack to it. Oh my god, the soundtrack. I loved the music for this damn game. I loved the character design. The art was so pretty. Oh my god. Legend of Mana, top to bottom. Loved that game. So freaking good. And of course everyone's like, no, what was it, Suiken... The predecessors for the game. Everyone was like, no, it's all about the predecessors to Legend of Mana. Same thing with fucking Chrono Cross. Everyone's like, no, it's all about Chrono Trigger. Fuck you. Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross gang. Dope music. Pretty graphics. Compelling story. I understand that people are like, oh yeah, I want to be Doctor Who, I want to travel through time with Chrono Trigger. Fuck you, alternate dimension gang. I want a timeline where I'm fucking dead. I want to see what's up with it. Alright. Well, I certainly look puffy. Alright, let's throw these bad bitches in the oven. And it said cook until done, so I guess we're going to put it in the oven at 15-minute intervals. Yes, now I am full of snack. That is my dinner. Just snack. Only snack, Freya. Only snack. Just snack. Absolutely delicious. Oh my god, my back. Okay. Darling!
Yes?
Help. I want to figure out Tetris. Not tonight. Brad.
Alright, I'm gonna go play board games now.
You gonna play board games?
Yep.
Who you playing with?
Ben.
Ben. Ah, that's why you fucked off. You're stealing my viewers.
Love you.
I love you too. Well, they're looking nice and thick and glossy from all the butter, Freya. All the butter, Freya. Hi. Hello. Oh, you will show me your belly. You show me your belly. Oh, a rubber belly. Oh, very rubbable. Thank you. Oh, thank you for showing me your pretty pink belly. Thank you. It's a very nice belly. Yes, it is. Oh, it's so nice and pretty and pink and warm. What a good baby. I thump a thump a thump. Oh, bless you! Such a big sneeze. Should probably also get rid of the corn. Oof. Yeah, it hasn't started growing mold yet. So small favors, I guess. Fuck, I guess I'll just wash my hands again. Out. Out, out, out. Gross, gross, gross. Nasty. Nasty corn. I just want my cinnamon rolls. I've put in the effort and now I want to eat them. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on in the meat? Oh, yes. Yes, the only pans. Excellent. International waters. Okay. Great. Would you like to come and say hi to everyone? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. This is my pet. Thank you. The good fluffies. Good fluffy baby. Come here. Show me your face. Show me your face. Thank you. No, what a good baby. What a good baby. Oh, such a good girl. Oh, such a good girl. Look at the chunkies. Look at these chunkies. You and me both, huh? Mother and daughter, chunky forever. Yes. Was that good? Okay. And now, butterscotches. And now, butterscotches. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's it. That's it. Good fluffy baby. Hoopla. Good girl. Yes. Would you like a greenie? Would you like a greenie? I get you a greenie. There's only two left. What are you gonna do? There's only two left. Oh, homie? Yeah, Buns. Oh, dear Lord. Well, this is happening. They seem to have spread out quite a bit. Debating if maybe I should have froze them or something, maybe. But it's too late now. They will still be delicious. If I have anything to say about it. But they are looking a bit fucked at the moment. And that is putting it politely. It is unfortunate, but true. Okay. I'm tired. I just want my cinnamon rolls. I probably should have taken more of my medication at some point, but I didn't. What are you doing?
Grabbing gloves.
Are your fingies cold?
Yeah.
Cold fingies?
Yep. Oh my god, it smells good in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Ooh.
Oh, woo woo. Oh. Man, I should have done the we'll be back thing, but I don't know how to do that. Shane knows how to do that. I don't know how to do this. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. Blech. Oven counter. Is that what that is? I bet that's what that is. I'm not gonna fuck with it though, because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to this. Kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to baking. I'm about to be proven wrong here in a second because they look like crap. Because I've done something wrong. Like I said, maybe I should have frozen them, chilled them down a lot first, but that would have taken longer. I want to eat them relatively about now. I want to eat them now. Oh, but they do be smelling delicious though. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Two more tablespoons. There we go. Just splattered tea all over myself, but that's fine. Lord, that tastes good. Alright. 3 more minutes. Until oh god, I keep getting. You know what? I should have put them all in a smaller. Learn from my mistakes. Put them all in a smaller container, not on a large sheet pan that I did. Put them in like some small crockware or something. Maybe even like a Dutch. Cast iron pot thing that goes in oven. Because then they would have kept each other from going. That's kind of what happened here. Is they kind of all went. Disappointment. But you know what? It's still gonna be tasty. Still gonna be tasty. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused at the moment on mixing this in. Alright, we got 50 seconds. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. She has graced me with her presence once again after annihilating a greenie. We've got 30 seconds. Oh, okay. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see how they're doing. I'm gonna pull them out just to show you guys what I mean by the kind of as you can see, they kind of went fuck, I guess. So I'm gonna. They're not quite done. The dough itself is still. It looks a little uncooked still, so we're gonna put that in for another. I want to say 10 minutes. A 10. Meanwhile, I'm gonna still fuck with this frosting here. This glaze. I just want these rolls to be done. I want to eat them. They are looking and smelling like meat. They look like garbage, but they smell amazing. Tastes so good. You can really taste the tea in it. Delicious for you. I'd like to clarify, my dog is not delicious. I don't know what my dog tastes like. But that glaze is going to be delicious. Oh, this pan is going to be fucking hard to clean. But that's fine. Everything's going to be just fine. Go ahead and get some plates ready. For Senor Shane and I. I just want to eat my cinnamon rolls. This really is a fantastic shade of orange. I really want to pop my bones. All of them. And particularly the ones in my low back really need to be popped. Oh, but we shall wait. We shall wait and observe. The smell is truly killing me, though. I really wish to eat the cinnamon rolls, the sweet spiced rolls, the spiced sweet rolls. The precious rolls that will be glazed in tea frost and then in the tea-based glaze and garnished with coconut. Truly, it shall be delicious. Ooh, so I think I know how I want to do this. We're going to take this motherfucker, and then we're going to get these motherfuckers. And then what we'll do is we'll put the buns on these cooling racks, and then we'll take the glaze and just drizzle it on top and wait for it to drip down. Yes, this is an excellent plan. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. They do be looking a little browned now, though. Perhaps I pull them when the time comes. I wonder if it'd be possible to do other tea or maybe even herb-based glazes, like a lavender glaze, like a lemon lavender glaze. That'd be pretty tasty. I'd be a big fan of that. Like a bunt cake. The cinnamon rolls, please. We got 40 more seconds. Until I can pull them from the files. Going ahead and getting pre-gloved in anticipation of my rolls. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, these look a mite better than before, as far as color goes. They still look like droopy pieces of shit, but that's fine. Alrighty. The Korshmere. This is fine, I'm just gonna scoop it up. Get it in there. Get off, get off, get off. I will wash these gloves later. Oh yeah, no, this one got absolutely fucked. Okay. Attempts were made, as per usual. Just gonna scrape that on there. An attempt to save everything. And then I think maybe I can fit this last one in a corner up here. Just smoosh that one to the side a bit. And there we go. Attempt was made. Alright, gonna go put these in the laundry room. Hi Freya, I see you very casually not looking at me. Yes, very slick. Alright, next we're gonna put this in here. Let it go for about 15 seconds, check it, put it back in for another 15 if necessary. I think I want it a little bit runnier than that, so we'll put that in there for a little bit longer. Freya, how did you get in my whisk? From all the way over there, how? Explain yourself. There we go. And then we're just going to drip this all over the place. Make a little bit of a mess, but thankfully it'll be mostly contained. Move my phone because I know better. Probably should have waited for these to cool, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm impatient. I want to eat it approximately now. Let's see. I think this one I'll go deliver to Mr. Shane. And then I want this one for myself. All right. These are the extra spiced cinnamon rolls, the spiced sweet rolls, the sweet spice rolls. I'm going to figure out what I want to do for next week, which is a savory week. Who knows at this point? Maybe I'm going to make pork buns because I got a lot of pork in the freezer. So maybe I'll show you guys how to make the porked buns. I love you all. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay cozy. Stay full. I love y'all, and I will see you next week.